Hey guys, General Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, we found a huge chicken score at our local food fair store. It's a little food store that's down here where we live. And what they had was chicken on sale for 39 cents a pound. These are 10-pound bags of leg and thigh quarters, which is awesome. I mean, you can't raise it for 39 cents a pound. So what we're going to do is we're going to, for lack of a better term, can up a crap load of chicken and chicken broth. That's what we're going to do. So first step we're doing is we still got 30 pounds in the sink that's thawing. I've got the other 30 pounds here in our big giant stock pot that we're cooking up. We're going to cook it on the bone, and then we're going to put it into a big bowl. We're going to let it cool off. We're going to pull it off the bone and fill our jars with chicken and then some broth, and then we're going to can the chicken up, and then we're going to can the leftover chicken broth that we have. I don't have any idea how long it's going to take. I don't have any idea how much we're going to end up with, but what I do know is that we're going to make us, we just made a nice pot of some, holy crap, that's good coffee, and this is what we're going to do this afternoon, is dealing with all this chicken that we got, because we are just so thankful that we found this. This is a great deal. So if you have a food fair store near you, check them out. You may be able to get in on the sale if it's still going. So yeah, my dutyology, I'm a dutyologist of Growology. If you want one of these aprons, you can get it. I'll leave a link where you can get one of these aprons along with my cookbook in the description box. It's called SulphurCityDesign.com. I'll leave a link. Cool stuff, and we're going to keep on going. So once we get all this chicken cooked up and we get it into a bowl, we start pulling the meat off of the bone, then we'll get back with you then. So it'll probably be another couple hours before we get there. But with the magic of video, it'll be about a second. Okay guys, it clouded up and it got rainy on us, but we've been at this for a while now. What we're doing is we're filling up quart jars, wide mouth quart jars, with the chicken that we pulled off of the bone. And now we're going to put some broth in here on top of it. And use our little bubbling tool that came with our canning kit. Try to get all the broth all the way down there through it. Top it off with the broth. Just like that. Bubble it. And then of course we will wipe the rings and put the lids on and get ready to put them in the canner. Now, we have all this bone and skin and gristle and stuff like that. What we're going to do is we're going to put that back into the stock pot, and we're going to recook that again to make even more broth, because it looks like we're going to have, out of the 60 pounds of chicken, there was a lot of bone and all other kind of stuff in there. So we're ended up with, I think, 11 quarts of meat that we pulled off, and then the rest of it was going to be broth. We're probably going to have probably close to 2 gallons of broth when we're done. So that'll be 3 runs through our canner, and so what we're going to end up with is going to be 11 quarts of chicken meat and probably 8 quarts of broth. But when we're all said and done, we still got a little bit here that we're finishing up. Then we'll put this back into the stock pot, all the bones and the skin and the little chunks of fat and stuff. Put that back in there, reboil it again to get more broth, and we'll have everything all canned up. So once we get everything all said and done, we'll get back with you. Okay guys, here's what we're going to end up with. We're going to end up with 11 quarts of chicken meat canned in broth, and we're going to end up with 10 quarts of chicken broth that we will be able to use for soups and stews and casseroles and rice dishes and all kinds of good stuff you can do with chicken broth. So for $23.40, I think is what we spent on the chicken. This is what we're going to have, several meals worth of stuff that we can put back on the shelves. There you have it. This is not a how-to can chicken video. I've got a couple of them in my videos, and there's a whole bunch of how to can stuff out there videos. This is a keep an eye out video, because every once in a while you'll find a great deal and you get lucky and you'll be able to stock up the pantry for a little bit of nothing. So I hope this helps. You guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. God bless. The end. Buzz, the end.